going on is the next part of the birthday special, in which we're switching feet around a little bit. We're going to play Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Here we go. Yep, we're playing Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis now. That's the next part of the birthday special. We have Pete and Elaine. Let's play the Jeopardy round.
Here are the categories.
Actors and roles, political quotes, insect trivia, banned books, blood, and finally, anatomy. Okay. I'm going to take these categories and we're going to start things off with actors and roles for 100. Video in which Michael Jackson played a zombie and a werewolf. What is Thriller?
You are correct.
Actors and roles for 200. In 1990, the hunt was on for the Soviet ship skippered by Sean Connery. What is the Red October?
You are correct.
Actors and roles for 300. Actor who stopped the show in Showboat with Old Man River. Elaine. Paul Robeson.
You are correct.
Paul Robeson. Okay. So Elaine ties me for the lead, and we go to the next clue. Actors and roles 400. Oh, she got the daily double. She can risk up to 500, which I know she'll do, and here's the clue. The blonde preferred in the film Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and it's Marilyn Monroe. She got it right.
You are correct.
So she'll take the lead for now with $800. And we'll go to the next clue. Banned books for 100. Calling him an anti-red rebel, East Berlin schools banned this wrote its comic books in 1954. Who is Mickey Mouse? Oh, shoot.
You are correct.
Banned books for 200. In 1932, 500 copies of this James Joyce novel were burned by the U.S. Post Office. What is Ulysses?
You are correct.
I'll take banned books for 300. He won the Nobel Prize for Dr. Zhivago, but was forced to refuse it. I don't remember. Pete. He doesn't know.
Sorry.
So he's not off to a good start. Sorry, Pete. Elaine. Oh, Boris Pasternak. That's right.
You are correct.
Boris Pasternak is correct. So Elaine increases her lead to $1,100. Next clue. Anatomy for 100. A biped has two of these, since that's what biped means. What are feet?
You are correct.
That's correct. I'll take anatomy for 200. Cephalic means relating to this part of the body. Or cephalic. What is the head?
You are correct.
Anatomy for 300. Blood component, also known as leukocytes. What are red blood cells? No. So I slipped a little bit. Pete. I'm beginning to wonder how Pete even got on the show. He's now at minus 600. Elaine. Oh, white blood cells. It was the other one. It's white cells. It was not red cells. It was white cells. Next clue. Political quotes 100. He introduced himself as the man who accompanied Jacqueline Kennedy to Paris. Who was John F. Kennedy.
You are correct.
Political quotes for 200. He said, if nominated, I will not run. If elected, I will not serve. Pete. No surprise. He does not know the answer. Putting him at minus 800. He has yet to get a single question right. Elaine. Oh, it's William Tecumseh Sherman.
You are correct.
Which furthers her lead even more to 1600. Anatomy 400. Skin color is mainly determined by the amount of this dark brown pigment. What is melanin?
You are correct.
I'll take anatomy for 500. By age 5, this 3-pound organ has reached 90% of its adult weight. What is the brain?
You are correct.
Tied for the lead. Okay, let's go to banned books for 400. Published in 1900, his sister Carrie was still banned in Vermont in 1985. Pete. Finally, he gets an answer right. Theodore Dreiser.
You are correct.
Well, what do you know, Pete? You finally got a question right. Let's keep going. Actors and roles 500. Sam Shepard played this barrier breaker in The Right Stuff. I forgot. Elaine. Oh, Chuck Yeager.
You are correct.
Elaine breaks the tie for the lead and takes the lead to herself. Okay? Banned books 500. Erskine Caldwell novel banned in St. Paul in 1946. Pete. Is going to go back to acting like a complete numbskull. He's at minus 900. Oh, Tobacco Road. That's right.
You are correct.
I can never remember that clue, and she now has $1,000 more than I do. As we go to Political Quest 300. In the 1980 election, he coined the phrase voodoo economics. Who is Ronald Reagan? Or is it George Bush? I'm going to change my mind and say who is George Bush. Might be Reagan, but I'm gonna change my mind.
You are correct.
Good thing I did. Good thing I did. Political quotes for 400. Acid-tongued vice president who said some newspapers dispose of their garbage by printing it. Who is Spiro T. Agnew?
You are correct.
And I'll take political quotes for 500. Presidential candidate who said, eggheads unite, you have nothing to lose but your yolks. Who is Adlai Stevenson?
You are correct.
Okay. Let's go to blood for 100. I just took the lead, by the way. A strike breaker or a blood clot on the surface of one's skin. What is a bruiser? Or what is a bruise?
Sorry.
No. I answered incorrectly. Cannot remember this one. Pete. Oh, it's a scab. That's right. Minus 800. Blood for 200. The 4 blood types are A, B, and this. What is O?
You are correct.
300. Blood. When blood leaves the heart, it's pumped to this organ where it picks up oxygen. What are the lungs?
You are correct.
Blood for 400. A person studies at least 4 years becoming this doctor of blood. What is a hematologist?
You are correct.
Blood for 500. Septicemia and supremia are 2 types of it. What is blood poisoning?
You are correct.
4,100. Let's go to the last category. Insect trivia for 100. A comedian might find one in a soup. What is a fly?
You are correct.
200. A police special weapons team are what you do to a pesky mosquito. What is SWAT?
You are correct.
300. Completes a Ben Franklin phrase. Here, Scug lies snug. What is as a bug in a rug?
You are correct.
And we'll finish up this round right after this.